Welcome to Yoga Kai. My name is Kylie and I'll be your instructor. Today's yoga flow is inspired by Thanksgiving preparation. So first, we are going to prepare for Thanksgiving by opening up our chest and our heart so that we can be ready to be full of gratitude and love. The other part of Thanksgiving preparation that we'll be practicing in this yoga flow is a lot of spinal twists and other twisting movements so that we can be ready to eat our large Thanksgiving meal, turkey, stuffing, whatever you love, you'll be ready for it. So get on your mat and let's get started. We're going to start our practice today in a lying down position. If you have a yoga block, you're going to place it down on the mat. And if you don't have a yoga block, you can do the exact same thing just without it. So you're going to lie down and you want the yoga block to be on the upper part of your back so that when you lay down on it, it opens up the chest. The arms can come out to the side. You can have the feet planted on the mat, or you can bring the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to flop out. As you come to this position, you're going to allow the heart space to open up and start to become aware of your breath. Now, as this is a yoga flow meant to prepare for Thanksgiving, start to set an intention for your practice, and it can be something along the lines of gratitude or opening your heart or just feeling blessed. So with the eyes closed, you're going to deepen the breath now, feel the chest and heart space open, and open your mouth, release. Good, a few more breaths like that. When you're ready, start to make your way out of your lying down position and into a seated position. You can roll sideways into a fetal position, or you can simply sit yourself up, remove the yoga block, and find a comfortable seated position. You're going to rest your hands on your knees, and we're going to get started with seated cat-cow. Try to keep that breath that you started with and continue with that breath throughout your practice today. So inhale, peel the chest open, gaze up. As you exhale, curve the spine, tuck the chin. Good. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, curve the spine, tuck the chin. Good. A few more. Good. Inhale to a neutral spine. And we're going to do a similar movement, but we are going to add to it a little bit. So you're going to still open the chest and curve the spine, but this time you're going to move the trunk of your body in a circle. So as you inhale, come through the front of the circle. And as you exhale, curve the spine, you're in the back of the circle. So peel open the chest, front of the circle. And exhale, move on your own, follow your breath. These can be big movements, these can be subtle movements, but we're just starting to wake up the body. This is starting to wake up the hips, the lower back. Still working on opening through the heart space. And you're going to switch directions. So exhale through the back. Inhale through the front of the circle. And just move through this a few more times. Good, meet in that nice neutral seated position. Now you're going to plant your hands behind you and again peel the chest open, open the throat, lift the chin. Good, gently release, plant the hands in front of you and walk them forward into a seated forward fold. Good, walk the hands back up. We're going to revisit the posture we just did, but I'll add a variation if you choose. I'm going to move sideways so you can see a little bit better. So once again, plant the hands behind you, peel the chest open, and you have the option this time to also lift the hips as you lift the gaze. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. On your exhale, gently bring the hips down, tuck the chin, and we're ready to keep going. You're going to plant your hands in front of you and make your way into your very first downward facing dog of the day. You can pedal out the feet by bending one knee and then the other. Good, start to wake up the back of the legs. You may even move the hips and shoulders from side to side. And when you're ready, you're going to gently tiptoe up to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width apart. Knees can be slightly bent. You're going to allow the head to hang heavy. And take your next 2 exhales out of your mouth. As you do so, allow the upper body to hang heavy over the hips. Soften the knees, allow the head to hang heavy, and gently start to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. We'll meet in our mountain pose, the toes together, heels slightly apart. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, look at the knees. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Good, deep inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Open your mouth, audible exhale. Good, moving on to Sun Salutation A. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, gaze towards your knees. Inhale, up halfway, lengthen through the spine. Keep your gaze forward as you plant the hands, step or jump back. Half push-up, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog for the next 5 breaths. If you need, you can take this posture in a child's pose instead of a downward facing dog for the next 5 breaths. You can also feel free to continue to pedal out the feet since we're still warming up. Hopefully you remember the intention you set for your practice today, and you remember to feel gratitude during your practice for your body, for your breath, that you're able to do yoga. And continue to remind yourself of your intention as you move through today's yoga flow. So from your downward facing dog, you're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, look towards your hands. Now let's take a couple of steps up to the top of the mat. Hands to shins. Inhale, lengthen the gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Now vigorous inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press, gaze follows. Open your mouth, exhale, mountain pose. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your knees. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen through the spine. Keep your gaze forward as you plant the hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Deep inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. We're here for 5. Good, 2 more breaths here. One more breath. On your inhale, push into your mat, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze towards the hands. Now inhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Now deep inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale, mountain pose. Just one more. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Good. Exhale, forward fold. We're moving straight through this time. Inhale, up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze towards the top of the mat. Inhale, step or hop to your halfway forward fold position. Exhale, fold. Now deep inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Open your mouth, audible exhale, mountain pose. Now we're moving on to Sun Salutation B. Bend your knees, inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold, gaze towards the knees. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Plant the hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to move a little bit differently here. So the right foot shoots between the hand, and the left knee is going to come down to the mat into a low modified lunge. Modified, you're going to keep your fingertips down on the mat. A little more intense, you're going to place hands on the knee. And most advanced, fingertips reach up to the sky. We're here for 3, 2, and release the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers, peel the chest open, and if you're feeling nice and stable, you can draw the gaze up. Good, let's gently release. Plant the hands. We're going to take modified Chaturanga, so slide the right knee next to the left, and on your exhale, take your half push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now right away, left foot shoots forward, right knee comes to the mat. Here's modified, mid-range, and more advanced. We're here for 3 counts or 3 breaths. Good. Release your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Peel the chest open. You can stay here, or if you feel stable, peel the chest open, gaze up. Good. Gently come back through center, plant the hands. Once again, we'll take modified Chaturanga, so knees together on your exhale, half push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, move into child's pose. So take the forehead to the mat. Reach the fingertips to the top of the mat. We'll be here for the next few breaths. Feel free to exhale out of your mouth. Release the tension in the hips and shoulders. Revisit the intention you set for your practice. Good. Plant the hands. Curl the toes under. Move back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen tailbone to sky. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze to the top of your mat. Inhale, step or hop to your halfway forward fold. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees. Inhale, up to chair. Open your mouth, exhale, and release to mountain pose. We'll take a breath together without movement. So from your mountain pose, draw in a deep inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Good. Now moving on, you're going to bend your knees and come to your chair pose. Palms come together into heart center. And when you're ready, you're going to shoot the left foot back, keep the left heel up in a crescent lunge, and then you're going to take your left elbow and hook it on the outside of your right knee. Palms pressed together. And this is a really nice posture to twist through the spine, to wring out those internal organs like a sponge, getting rid of toxins. If you need to modify this posture, you can take your left knee down to the mat. If you want to intensify this posture, you can release the hands and peel them open. So whatever is at your level today, that's where you'll be for the next 3 breaths. Good. Now bring palms together, press them together. Inhale, hands to heart center. And as gracefully as you can, you're going to float the left foot forward next to the right. When you're ready, shoot the right foot back, heel stays up, crescent lunge. And you're going to hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Palms are pressing. You can modify by taking the right knee down, or you can intensify the posture by separating the hands and peeling them open a little more. Good. This is a great posture to help you prepare for a really big meal, twisting out the spine. This is also a really bad posture to do after you've eaten a big meal, so I don't recommend that. Good. Press the palms together. Inhale, hands to heart center. And as gracefully as you can, all the energies in the left leg, float the right foot forward and open your mouth. Exhale, release. Now inhale, step your right foot back, arms in a T, feet are parallel. From here, you're going to reach behind you, interlace the fingers, and peel the chest open. You can choose to stay here with this nice chest opening position, Or you can choose to take a forward fold. So inhale, lengthen. You might stay or you might exhale, fold forward. You can rest your hands on your lower back, or you can choose to open them up into a nice shoulder stretch, chest opener. We're here for 3, 2, good, soften the knees. On your inhale, stand up, and exhale, release. Good, now hands come to your hips, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward, plant your right hand down in the center of your mat. And inhale, peel the left arm up, feeling a nice twist, also opening through the chest. You can choose to stay here, but I am going to move into some variations. So you might choose to wrap the left arm behind the back, trying to reach your fingertips into the crease of your right hip. If you choose to go deeper still, you can release the right hand to the outside of your left leg or ankle, work on peeling the chest open still. Wherever you are, we're here for 3, 2, if you're in one of the variations, start to unwind. And everybody exhale, plant the left hand in the center, inhale, right arm up to the sky. Again, you can stay here or you can move deeper into a variation. Wrap the right arm behind your back. Fingertips move into the crease of your hip. And if you want to move deeper still, release the left hand to the outside of your right leg or ankle. Work on peeling the chest open. We're here for 3, 2. If you're in one of the variations, start to unwind. Everybody exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, lengthen the gaze forward. Exhale, hands to hips, stay where you are. Inhale, stand all the way up. And exhale, step to the top of your mat. We're going to move down to the mat now. So bend your knees, inhale to chair. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your knees. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. And exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, you'll make your way into a seated position. You can simply come down to your knees, or you can take a little hop, cross your ankles, and take a seat. You're going to sit with your legs extended out in front of you. And to simplify this at first, you're going to keep the left leg extended and bend the right leg. Using your left hand, you're going to grab onto the outside of your right foot. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, peel the right arm back. So taking a gentle spinal twist, you can either work on lengthening the right leg out. If it's bent, that's just fine. You can also work on pressing your belly button forward or gazing behind you. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Gaze forward, gently release, and we'll switch sides. So extend your right leg now, slightly bend the left. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Inhale, lift, and exhale, peel the left arm back. Maybe you work on pressing your belly button forward or extending through the leg. We're here for 3, 2, good. You want to be on your sit bones and not your tailbone. Good. Look forward and exhale, gently release. You're going to cross your ankles, plant your hands in front of you, move through a vinyasa, so straight into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make your way back into your seated position. Extend the legs out in front of you. And you're going to bring your right heel in nice and close to your right glute. Option 1, you're going to sit nice and tall, hugging the right knee into your chest, and you're going to smile because you're doing yoga. If you'd like to take a twist, you're going to wrap the left arm around the knee and start to gaze over the right shoulder towards the back of the room. Or, even deeper, you can hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. And again, inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, start to twist a little deeper. We'll be here for 5 breaths. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release the arms, extend the right leg, and we're switching sides. Left heel comes in close to the left glute. Option 1, sit tall and hug your knee into your chest. Smile because you're doing yoga. Option 2, you're going to take the right arm, wrap it around the knee, and start to twist. And for the deepest version, you're going to hook your right elbow on the outside of your knee. Inhale to sit up taller. And exhale to find a deeper twist. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release the posture, cross your ankles, plant your hands in front of you, and move into Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. We're going to stay here, and you're going to take your feet wide, maybe even off the sides of your mat. Roll the shoulders back, and exhale, drop the right shoulder, gaze towards the back of your mat. Good. Inhale through center. And exhale, drop the left shoulder, gaze over it towards the back of your mat. Good. Inhale through center, roll the shoulders back, point the chin to the sky. And release this posture, take the toes together, push the hips back, child's pose. We'll stay here for a few moments. You can choose to exhale out of the mouth, release tension. Good. Now from here, we're going to come into an all-fours position. You're going to bring your knees directly under your hips. And from here, we're moving into puppy pose. So you're going to keep the hips directly above the knees, like I said, and walk your hands forward. As you do so, you're going to drop your chest, armpits, and chin towards the mat. Keep the hips nice and tall. We're here for just a few moments. You might even wag your tail in true puppy pose fashion. Good. Gently make your way out of this posture. Walk your way back to your all fours position. Curl your toes under, lift the hips up and into downward facing dog. From here, make your way back into a seated position. And from your seated position, you're going to make your way onto your back. So roll slowly down onto your back. You're going to hug your knees into your chest. From here, cross one ankle over the other and then reach for the tops of your feet. Pull the knees tight into your chest, hug them in tight. You might stay still, or you might take gentle rocks side to side to massage out the lower back. Good. Release the feet and switch which foot was on top. Once again, reach down for the tops of the feet. Hug your knees tight into your chest. You can stay still or take gentle rocks from side to side. Good. Gently release. Hug your knees into your chest. And now you're going to start to rock up and down the spine. Eventually you'll rock all the way up into your seated position. Find a position that's comfortable for you. And we're going to work on our breathing. With your hands resting on your knees or one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly, you're going to take the eyes closed and tap into your Ujjayi or yoga breath again. Deep inhale through the nose. And nice long exhale also through the nose. One more time on your own. Good. We'll take a few breaths together. Join in when you're ready. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your deepest breath today. Inhale, 4, 3, chest and belly rise, 2, 1. Open your mouth, audible exhale, hands come to heart center. I hope you can recognize all the blessings that you have in your life and around you. And on the simplest level, you're alive, you're breathing, and you're able to do yoga, which is something to be grateful for too. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Hey, if you guys liked this video and want to see more like it, comment below and let me know what you liked and what else you want to see. Thanks.